gentlemen, welcome to our annual tradition, NAWA's Top 10 Moments of the Year. This is the 2021 edition, and we had an exciting year in NAWA Championship Wrestling. All kinds of huge moments throughout the year. We had one of the wildest bunkhouse stampedes of all time. We saw the continued dominance of our NAWA Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Ryder. We saw surprise returns, fireballs, legends such as Henry Godwin. Little Donnie became the face of America, and so much more. What a year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it and start recapping the big year of NAWA in 2021. Coming in at number 10, the Burke County Wrestling Tag Team titles were revived and brought back to NAWA Championship Wrestling at Big Donnie's Birthday Bash 2 as Mike Maughan, who was a replacement partner for James Brody and Big Donnie, took on Myrick Moore and Craig Classic for those BCW Tag Team titles. Now let's go to the closing moments of that tag team match. Oh, he's got the advantage. This is Craig Classic, right to the boot. I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed with Classic and Moore here.
I tell you what, you got two well-groomed singles wrestlers. You got
two savage brutes here.
Craig tagging in and out like a regular team. You got a man that's only lost one singles match in Myrick Moore. You got the King, who was a former NAWA heavyweight champion.
He also lost to Johnny Ryder for that champ. That's who Johnny Ryder defeated for that championship, I'd say well over a year ago now. Johnny Ryder's had one of the most impressive runs as the heavyweight champion in his company. Well, here we go. We got some tag team titles on the line here in your main event this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it knocked that boy's eyes straight, looks like.
Thanks for tuning in each and every week at noon on our YouTube and Facebook channel. NAWA Championship Wrestling. Mike Maughan taking a beating here from the hands of Myrick Moore.
Oh, look at this. Tag team. They look like a team. Well, they got matching beards.
Well, they've been teaming through this whole tournament that we've been broadcasting.
We didn't broadcast it. We're just broadcasting the finals. I don't want our fans trying not to be able to find it.
Well, here we go. The finals for the BCW Tag Team titles.
Yeah, one holds him in a corner. I'm digging this team. These boys
chop.
could be a Classic, and Moore here could be the number one contenders. They could face off with the Moonshine Express one day for the tag team titles.
Well, maybe down the road that's a matchup we got to look out for, but I'm sure the Moonshine Express have their hands full with someone here in the next few weeks. Oh, just slamming him head first, and Mike Maughan is, he's got some fight left in him. And Myrick Moore, goes down to one knee.
Wrong corner, dummy.
And Myrick Moore just taking advantage of Mike Maughan being distracted there.
Mike Maughan's young and inexperienced. Didn't let him know which part of the ring he was in.
Well, he had success in a tag team setting, so it wouldn't shock me to see them walk out here with BCW tag titles. You know, Big Donnie's been a billion-time tag team champion here in NAWA. I wonder how many times he held the BCW tag titles.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up and have y'all know next week.
Well, there you go. Look at
this
teamwork. This is impressive.
Keeping the freshman in.
Myrick Moore and Craig Classic, man.
Working him ribs over.
If they were a regular tag team, what would you call them? Well, it doesn't really matter since you're stunned, but out on the floor.
I would call them the Palace of Pain. That's what I would call them.
Craig Classic just behind the referee's back, just damaging Mike Maughan like it's nothing here.
He's beating the drawers off his kid.
Myrick Moore just dragging him in the ring by his hair.
Yep.
The long locks have become a weapon. Whoa, sunset flip.
There goes sunset flip.
Here we go. Only a 2 count there.
That was a high sunset flip. Clothesline.
Holy Christ.
That looked like George South versus Rusty Riddle on ACW TV.
Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about.
I do.
Nobody understands that. Come on.
Myrick Moore, one half of the Palace of Pain. We just named him that. Tags out. The King's back in. Big kick. They've been working over his ribs, his arm. The King worked in Mexico for a while. You can see he's working the right arm there for a second. Tag.
And Myrick Moore has been back tagged. He's going up to the high rent district here. Mike Maughan in trouble. Big double axe handle right across that damaged arm. And Big Donnie's got to make the tag somehow.
Big old suplex. Body slam.
Mike Maughan is in serious trouble of losing this match up. Here it comes down to straps. This match is over. Myrick Moore's about to go flying, he said.
Grenades don't fly, baby. They get tossed.
Well, they do fly. They fly in the air. Oh, drop kick. Look at the height that Mike Maughan just had there.
I think Mark lost 2 teeth. Mark, wrong corner.
Mark is crawling to Big Donnie, and Mike Maughan is just out of it here. He's been beat like a government mule. He's trying to tag Craig Classic in. He's making a mistake. He's in the wrong corner as well. Both men confused. Myrick Moore back up to his feet. Both men are. Rolls through. Makes the
he
tag
tagged
here.
the big man.
Here comes Big Donnie.
He's a house of fire. Myrick down. Classic down. Classic down.
Big forearm punch.
Classic down.
And the Polish Power, or whatever the hell you were calling them, the Palace of Pain.
The Palace of Pain, baby. Now they're both getting in here. Power's got his second win.
They're getting the pain delivered here to them by Big Donnie. Here we go, Mike Moore, another clothesline there.
What are they doing here?
I don't know.
He's whipping. He whipped his man in.
Whoa, he cracks up and over. God, he just about tore his knee up right there. That left knee was caught on that apron there. And now it's down 2-on-1 here.
Oh, Myrick's laying it to him. Oh, look at the pain on Big Donnie's face.
Here we go.
Oh, big elbow to the side of the head.
If there's anybody that can take Big Donnie off his feet, it's going to be Myrick Moore, but
he missed.
Nobody home.
That'll take a rib or two down. Oh, Mike.
Here we go. Big Donnie setting him up. Holy Christ.
It's over.
1, 2, 3.
By Mr. Harkey. They beat him. The new Burke County Wrestling BCW Tag Team Champions. And Mike Maughan, Big Donnie.
Big Donnie falling out of the ring
with their
floor.
Manager.
Hopefully we don't need a forklift to get him up off the ground like they did with Yokozuna.
You see Digger get up there?
He did. Come on, stop.
He got up.
Stop.
It's insurance fraud.
Stop being an idiot. The man is seriously hurt.
I'll talk to the king again and get to the bottom of this.
What in the world is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we've crowned Burke County Wrestling Tag Team Champions in the form of Big Donnie and Mike Maughan.
And the fans love him.
I wonder if James Brody's going to be jealous of this.
Oh,
what down the road. What
get
about
their
little
picture
Donnie?
taken with him? What?
Jesus Christ, what has happened here tonight? We've got new tag team champions. Coming in at number 9, AJ Frost was slopped by wrestling legend Henry Godwin, the cousin of the Moonshine Express. Came down from the heels to watch his cousins defend those tag team titles against the interns and make sure that AJ Frost kept his nose out of the matchup. And here is the slopping of AJ Frost, the number 9 moment of 2021. Right in the middle of the intern. Here we go, a triple. They're setting him up for a triple slop drop. Here we go, holy Christ. And here we go, 1, 2, 3, and the Moonshine Express have retained the NAWA Tag Team Championships over the interns and the Big Business Army. And McCone is getting out of here. There you are, your tag team champions. What a matchup. It was a good idea to have the Cousin Hog here tonight. Watching their backs, he's got that slop bucket. It's a good idea they brought him down from the heels. Oh, he's got that smile on his face. He's showing that slop off. I don't know what he's got in mind, but I kind of think I know. And AJ Frost might be on the receiving end of something he ain't going to be happy about. And as he's surrounded, there's no way out. He's got moonshiners, and he's got Cousin Hog in front of him. As Bootleg and B&B's got AJ Frost. Oh, dear God, he's got the slap. Oh, no. Holy Christ. All in the face. Oh, AJ Frost has just been slopped here, and he's tripping in it. Oh, dear God. And the Moonshine Express, on an elbow. They're just celebrating over the slopped AJ Frost right here in the middle of the ring on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Oh, he just put a big whopping handful down the throat of AJ Frost and the Big Nasty. And look, they're just continuing to humiliate him here by putting the slop bucket on his head and give him they're just humiliating the Freak Daddy here in the middle of the ring. Oh my God. AJ Frost embarrassed. The whole big business army has been embarrassed by the Moonshine Express and cousin Henry Godwin. Coming in at number 8. We saw the return of Thomas Extreme here in NAWA after a long absence during 2020. He came back after the lights went off in the cage and returned to try to shake the hand of Johnny Ryder. Let's show you the closing moments of that return.
What's going on
Get these
here?
lights back on, please.
The production, can we get some idea of what's going on here? What? Oh my God, Michael, you see who that is?
Thomas Extreme in the ring all of a sudden after the lights have come back on.
These two adversaries have well-documented history, but my goodness, look at this now.
He said he's out here to congratulate his partner. I don't know if Johnny feels the same way about being partners after being abandoned by Thomas.
Johnny is obviously cautious about what's going on here.
We was tagging and he just dipped out on me.
There you go. He said he left him high and dry. He's worried about his kids, is Thomas. Can Johnny Ryder still trust Thomas Extreme? I don't see why not. Thomas,
I don't know.
Thomas is a pretty stand-up guy. There we go. There you go. Good. Holy Christ!
Oh God!
Thomas Extreme has just turned his back.
Showing his true colors there now. Look at this.
His so-called friendship. He said that used to be mine. Thomas has never received a return match for that championship. Maybe he's letting it be known that he wants what belongs to him, no matter who he's got to go through, including his former partner, Johnny Ryder.
I'd say he's come to pick up the receipt for that, Michael. And now we'll have to see what happens here between these two as we continue to watch the story develop here over who's going to maintain ownership of that NAWA Heavyweight Championship.
Coming in at number 7, Ted and Jaggers, the saga of the Fireballs. Ted was obsessed with Axel Jaggers this year, constantly throwing fireball after fireball after fireball into the face of Axel Jaggers, and it was just a continuation all through the year. Ted was eventually suspended, having to complete some kind of mental evaluation. Now he's back, and Jaggers turned on him and whipped him with that belt because of Mike Ramsey. Let's take you to where Jaggers finally got his revenge on Ted. Himself here. Holy Christ,
gosh.
what's going on?
Come on, Jaggers, say it ain't so.
One of our best baby faces now has turned his back on the crowd. Why in the hell would this happen, ladies and gentlemen?
Money talks, boys.
Oh!
Belly to belly.
And that puts him away there. Ted is out cold. He must be concussed. He's probably in a permanent state of concussion. We don't know the mindset. What's he got here in his hands? He's got a belt.
He's got a belt. He's going to whip him. Whip him like a dog.
Oh,
whip him
my
like a dog.
God. He just took that leather belt and wrapped it around the ribs and
He whipping him like a dog.
Here he goes again.
Oh.
Holy Christ.
Oh, whip him, boy. Whip him good.
As Mike Ramsey has just directed him to do it again. Poor Ted is getting beaten
The man
like
in
a
white
dog
needs to
tied
come
to a
out.
tree here.
Ted probably has no friends.
He's getting beaten like most kids in America probably should right now. As Axel Jaggers has taken that leather strap again to the midsection of Ted, causing damage here. Has this partnership of RCS and Axel Jaggers come to fruition? Have we gotten our answer here?
I would say yes. I would say Mike Ramsey has his best client, his best chance of winning anything.
Well, here we go. It looks like we've got a new partnership management for Axel Jaggers. He just used that leather strap, ladies and gentlemen, on Ted. Holy Christ. Ted is just in a heap in the ring after that beating.
I can't even.
Hopefully Ted's going to be all right.
I can't even believe what we saw here.
I can't either. Coming in at number 6, Johnny Ryder versus Mike King and the saga of Guido Marinara. Mike King made his debut here in NAWA, standing alongside Golden Gladiator number 2, saying that he knew the real identity of our champion, Johnny Ryder, and his name was Guido Marinara, and he was from New York, New Jersey, and his family lived behind the 7-Eleven. All propaganda put on by Mike King in Golden Gladiator number 2. But as the year went on, Johnny Ryder got some revenge. Let's take you to the moment where Johnny Ryder and Michael King finally collided. Look at that air tank. He got at least an inch up off the ground, it looked like.
He must have his Air Monroes on. Air Bill Monroes.
Well, here we go. He's finally got the big man down off of his feet. This is the first time we've seen.
Now he's getting a little dirty here.
Well, there's not much you got to get dirty with guys that get dirty with you. What else can you do? Back up to his feet is Aaron McClure.
He should have never let him get to his feet. He should have stayed on him right there.
Referee John Harkey's fault there if I'm calling it like I see it.
John Harkey, he's getting worse as the weeks go by, to be honest.
Well, in comes Ryder.
Ryder's hurting his tag team partner right here. He knows better than that.
Well, in comes back Squeaks the Clown. Here we go. Oh! Big splash, just dropping 300 and something pounds across the spine of the big nasty Basher. Luckily, right there into the ropes. I've never seen the B&B in this kind of trouble before, Gladiator.
You might see how much endurance he's got, how much resilience he's got.
How much of pain tolerance he can withstand.
Down in his tank, he needs to dig deep, find something.
Here comes AJ Frost back into the ring. He's gunning right for that back too.
Ooh.
And that's exactly where the target is. And he's trying to reach out for a tag. John Boy was reaching out, but I don't know if his heart's really into it or not after he's seen what's been going on. What do you think?
I think John Boy's a nutcase, and he don't really care about getting beat up, but he's probably smart if he stays out of there.
He said this is it. What is he calling for? He's going up to the high rent district. His demand is too cold to hold. Here we go off the top. Oh, he caught him. Big choke slam. And he goes down his back. He's giving it all he's got here.
He should cover him or make the tag. He's trying to make the tag.
I think he's feeling that pain in the back right now. He probably could use a swig of that liquor, that corn whiskey out there.
Oh, the fans are getting into it. Michael King's looking nervous. His team. Oh, big tag there. They're both coming in.
Oh,
here comes
Lord.
the other boys.
All hell is breaking loose.
Whoa.
All 6 men going at it.
There's low blow by John Boy. He looks crazy. He's getting another low blow. He's got the ring cleared.
Oh, this is a rake to the eyes from AJ Frost. All 30 off 6 off the apron. And AJ Frost is out cold. Michael King better watch his back.
He's trying to.
What's he getting? He's in the ring. What's he doing?
He's getting the hell away from Johnny Ryder's what he's trying to do.
And all chaos and hell is breaking loose here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Johnny Ryder's got his eyes set. Guido Marinara that, Michael King. Guido Marinara that. What the hell's happening? You can't do that.
Oh my gosh, they pinned Michael King, the walking fortune cookie.
Can you make sense of what just happened here? Listen at the people. They went nuts.
I think he's going to punch him again if he gets the chance.
And all hell's broken loose here on the outside, but there's your winners. The Moonshine
Express and your heavyweight champion, Johnny Ryder, your tag team champions.
How did that happen?
Oh, my gosh. Here they go.
And poor Bootleg Dave is out on the floor, too, with them bum knees right now. Hope he's all right. Well, you hear the music echoing through the Legion Hall here in Lenore. There's your winners.
We're going to try next week to top this, but I doubt it.
Michael King was not a legal participant in the matchup, but maybe he got laid out with that 30 off 6.
He might be dead.
He is lifeless on the canvas here.
What happened going?
Oh, he's urinating on him. And
Lord have mercy.
He shook it for good measure. As you see the people going home happy here as what a 6-man main event tag match that was, Gladiator. I'm still not sure what to make of the finish.
Oh, here comes Digger. What the world? He's pushing Digger Brown around. And everybody knows Digger Brown can walk.
I'm surprised you're not as upset about this finish. And Michael King is being checked on. as he was just knocked cold, knocked silly after months and months of prodding the bear with this Guido Marinero situation. Michael King has gotten payback from Johnny Ryder here.
Tune in next week. We're going to try to top this.
I don't know if we'll be able to top this anytime soon, but I'm sure Michael King is going to have a whole lot to say about what just happened to him here in the main event as he's coming to. Ladies and gentlemen, holy Christ, this has been a wild main event. Craziness just going, that's all the time we got. I don't know what else to say.
So long for now.
That's all the time we got. So long for now. Coming in at number 5, Little Donnie became the face of America.
There's not a better face to represent the United States of America than that face right there.
I am the face of America.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Little Donnie, I predicted it a year and a half ago, the new face of America, Little Donnie Redbeard. Yes!
Oh, man, Michael, I know you're the fan club president, but come on. The face of America.
The fate of America rests on the broad shoulders of Little Donnie.
We're doomed.
And defended our freedoms and defended our country against the evil and diabolical Sheikh Muhammad Ishtar throughout the year. Let's take you to one of the wildest brawls in all of NAWA Championship Wrestling history as Little Donnie and the Sheik went at it. God bless America, Little Donnie. And there's the Sheik. He's still running he's still jabbering about something about Little Donnie, I'm guessing. This is going to be the clash of countries, the battle of the flags here. Little Donnie's going to need to get him a manager to watch his back. Who can he trust to help defend America? He is Mr. America, the face of America, the face of the Stars and Stripes, the real American hero, Mr. America, the patriot of America. And there, Little Donnie, and you hear the disdain, the hate in the building for the Ishtar family here, the Sheiks of Iran. And this has just been brewing for months as Little Donnie declared himself the face of America, and instantaneously the show, wait a minute, holy Christ. And the Sheikh Farouk and Sheikh Muhammad Ishtar have thrown the referee out of the way. This has just turned into a Pier 6 brawl. The referee's trying to get that flag from Sheikh Farouk, and Muhammad Ishtar and Little Donnie are brawling on the outside of the ring. Is this match ever going to officially get underway? It's 2-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. And that flag is just beating the crowd. Well, he's got the tip of it, jabbing it right in the head of Little Donnie, and our camera crew afraid to get in on the action because they don't know what's going on, but they've got the shot as the referee is just trying his damnedest to get control here. And you can see in the back, Muhammad Ishtar and Little Donnie are going through the crowd. Down goes Farouk Ishtar, the Sheik, the almighty leader of Iran, as he calls himself. Oh, he just raked the eyes of the official. This match is never going to get started now as they're brawling all over the American Legion Hall here. And our camera crew's doing its best to keep up with what's going on. They're choking him again with that flag. Somebody's got to come to the rescue of Little Donnie here. As you can see, he's got the camel on the side of the man, that flag. Oh, Little Donnie fighting back, the heart and soul of America here, giving it everything he's got in this fight. Are we even going to get a match this week? As Little Donnie just getting caught with that elbow, going right to the merch table of Saturday Night Superstar Tony Benj, as the chair goes across the spine of Little Donnie, and now the flag coming into play here. Oh, can Little Donnie take any more of this beating here? Oh, yes, he can, because he's got America on his back. And he's just fighting here with everything he's got. And here we go. Oh, wait a minute, there's the Moonshine Express. They're getting involved with a big right hand from the Big Nasty. And then wait a minute. Now Sheik Farouk Ishtar going face first into the boot of Bootleg Dave. How poetic. And here we go. They're continuing this fight here. The Moonshine Express getting involved. They're in the main event later on against the interns. They need to watch what they're doing. Where are we going here? As little Donnie is falling in the Sheik and the other Sheik, the two Sheiks out of the building. And that lady looks pissed off as he just gets slammed face first into the ladies' bathroom. Here we go. They're brawling on the outside. The Sheik and little Donnie. And our camera crew is keeping up with it. They're going to fight out to the streets of Lenore here out front of the American Legion Hall. And little Donnie and the Sheik are just going at it here. Oh, he's going to throw him right into the sign there. Oh, Ralph, please don't get rid of us. Whatever, we'll pay you back for it. And there comes that flag. Oh, he takes the other one. Yeah, face first. Right on that American Legion emblem. And little Donnie's taking care of business as only the face of America could. And they're running. Well, he threw a couple cheap shots. Now they're running back into the building. Little Donnie chasing the Sheik Muhammad Ishtar right back into the building here. And here we go. He's running back to the ring. I guess he thinks he's going to win with a 10 count here. But the official is chasing after him. And now we're going to get a matchup here. As little Donnie and the Sheik is officially underway. As we're in the ring, they're finally in the squared circle. And out of the way moves little Donnie. Here we go, he's setting him up. Big American red, white, and blue shoulder tackle. 1, 2, 3, and little Donnie gets the win. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to explain this other than just a hellacious, chaotic brawl. Coming in at number 4, Charlie Brown from out of town returned to professional wrestling to help his cousins, the Moonshine Express, in their feud against AJ Frost. Charlie Brown had not been seen since Starrcade 1985 in professional wrestling. Well, Magnet Man went and bailed him out of jail for his buddies, the Moonshine Express, and their cousin came down to take care of business. Let's take you to that historical moment.
Yeah, and AJ Frost and Batman have never been.
Whoa!
Oh, God!
And AJ Frost has never seen that either.
Well, that's to be, we don't know what AJ enjoys
I
in
think
his
he's a
home life.
court low. He may be a court low, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, AJ, get in there. Don't fall for these tricks. Don't fall for them. You're too smart. Big business should have smartened y'all up. Tell him.
He don't want him coming in his house and doing that. But here we go. We're going to go see a test of strength. And Charlie Brown is going to think he's going to oblige AJ Frost in that test of strength here. Here we go. He's saying lift it up high. He's got to go warm his hands up here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're gonna lock fingers.
Come on, AJ.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
He just tickled him there.
He's ticklish.
Checking his reflexes if you want.
What are these two fools
I don't know
doing?
what they're. Well, you might be right. They might be hillbilly idiots. I don't know. But they took Charlie Brown from out of town.
They got Jimmy Valiant.
Out of the jail.
People.
To come out here and do this 6-man tag with him, their cousin Charlie.
Jimmy, I ain't never lied to my fans.
Hillbilly Charlie Brown.
Come on, AJ.
He's still going for that test of strength here.
Kick him, punch him, AJ. Come on, don't play fair with these guys.
You have to play fair. There's rules in wrestling. Here we go.
Yeah, only if you get caught.
Well, Charlie Brown now warming up the hands. Are they going to do a test of strength here or not?
He's got his back turned. Punch him.
AJ has got he's got tunnel vision on this test of strength with Charlie Brown from out of town, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's clapping the nose.
Come on, referee Ben Wolf's got to get this under control.
He's got to the count of 5.
Come on, ref.
Here we go. Oh, big finger poke.
Not to the eyeballs. He can't see nothing.
And Charlie Brown has not lost a step here. after being out of the ring for a while.
I think the intern's getting ready to sneak in and get him. I see him. He's side.
And James McCone is making sure his client's all right.
Get him.
Intern number one. Got poked in the eyes as well.
Somebody get in there and hit that old man. Hey!
Intern number two. There's one for him as well.
Why say anything? Just punch him in the side of the head.
Well, the tag team champions have gotten poked in the eyes. AJ Frost poked in the eyes.
Come on, they got to regroup here.
Charlie Brown from out of town is handling all three of these men on his own. I don't think he needs the Moonshine Express for this one.
Well, Dave's probably south, and the other one and Magnet Man are talking about where they're going to the buffet later.
Yeah, buffets are open again?
Yes, sir.
Well, here we go. AJ Frost back to the center of the ring. They tell him to try it again.
Don't fall for it, AJ. He looks like he's got a little bit of advantage here.
Well, he's telegraphing it. That's for sure, as AJ Frost has got it blocked.
Oh, he didn't see that coming.
Well, there's a reversal for everything, I'm guessing. There's a counter hold for everything.
I told you.
Hey, look,
That's
Charlie Brown
Jimmy
looks
Valiant.
just like Jimmy Valiant. He looks just like Jimmy Valiant. They are related, you know. They're all cousins. They're cousins.
Somebody, referee, do something. He's supposed to be in there.
He's stomping the mask of Charlie Brown. My God, look, hey.
He's got another mask.
They got another mask there.
Come from?
And Jimmy Valiant, he's a dead lookalike for Jimmy Valiant. Charlie Brown looks just like Jimmy Valiant.
Oh, now the poor intern, that's number one there. He got distracted. The B&B's cheating.
He was trying to go after his mask. They're too worried about Charlie Brown to worry about the Moonshine Express here in this big six-man tag here.
Main event this week, folks. It don't get no bigger. Big illegal punch.
And this has been building over for a month or so.
Attacking him in the corner. These two guys, these teams, shoots him. Oh my gosh, he just whipped him across the ring.
That'll damage a rib. Here we go, he's going for the cover.
Two. Kicked out.
Man, what
What's B&B gonna do here?
How exciting is this main event this week?
He's feeding him to the wolves. Look at these fugitive cheaters.
Well, he's definitely outnumbered on the. You don't tell Magnet Man that he lives in his parents' basement.
Oh, disqualification.
That's what happens when you tell Magnet Man he lives in his parents' basement to his face. He punches you right in the jaw. And Charlie Brown, Captain Joe, and Magnet Man are helping out here.
Why'd he put the mask back on for?
Because that's Charlie Brown.
3 fugitives, 4 fugitives, and Captain Joe are out there.
Charlie Brown has been released on bail for this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen.
Magnet Man's dad don't even know he come down here to get in there.
And the intern
they're
just
shooting him off.
Just caught a big boot to his face.
Cheaters, cheaters, cheaters.
And
this is disgusting.
Intern number one has been taking the bulk of the damage here, the bulk of the punishment in this matchup.
He needs to make a tag.
And I cannot believe we're calling a Charlie Brown from out of town match in 2021 here.
He should have stayed in Mid-Atlantic.
Big Nasty with a big clothesline there. He's going to drag him away from his corner.
Oh, can he kick out? 2. I don't know if he could have kicked out if AJ hadn't saved him right there.
And AJ Frost with the save.
He's been beat up by 5 different men. He made the tag here. Intern 2's coming in.
Here we go, intern number 2.
He's the brawler of the group. He tags out. He's known for that. He is known for tagging out quick.
Oh, here comes Bootleg Dave. He made the tag in. And now the drunk Bootleg is in the ring. He's been sipping on that shine probably since the start of the show. Oh, and AJ Frost with a big forearm there.
I think intern 1-2 had him distracted just enough for AJ to take advantage of it.
Man, what a main event this turned out to be. This is all kinds of craziness going on here.
Big old bust to the booty. Shoots him off. I don't have you singing soprano.
Another atomic drop there.
Is he going for it?
Is he going to kill him? That's what I want to know.
Oh, he was going to kill him. He waited too long. Oh, kick to the mush.
Both feet right into the face. That'll stop anybody, even a drunk man.
He don't need no.
Oh, he blocked the punch there. Bootleg Dave. Whoa!
He tripped somehow.
James McCone tripped him up there.
I think he was intoxicated and fell on his own feet.
Big super kick right into the face.
Tag back in.
Here comes intern number 1 back into the ring.
They're celebrating.
He's the workhorse of the group. Here we go, just stomping that on his throat there, trying to cut off his windpipe.
Getting him up by the head of his hair. He have that nappy head of hair.
Poor bootleg Dave is being double teamed here.
Back double elbow to the drum, kick to the face. Probably couldn't even feel it. Just feels like an everyday Saturday night for him.
He's feeling the shin right across his throat here.
You think moonshine for that boy would be like, just like his fist of courage. Instead, it's kryptonite. He can't even stand. He can't.
Here we come. AJ Frost, the big business arm. He's
the
actually starting to work well, like a well-oiled machine. A big forearm right across the forehead, and AJ Frost is impressed with what he just did there.
He just looked at Charlie Brown, Jimmy Vatt, and spit at him, told him, come on in here.
Well, Charlie Brown finally back up on the apron. Big Nasty trying to help his brother out there, bootleg Dave. And the Big Business Army has been poking the bear of the Moonshine Express for well over a month.
You get lucky, the DEA will show up and arrest all 4 of those fugitives.
Oh, big boot! And Dave falls over from exhaustion or whatever.
There the Magnet Man is, cheering everybody on. Get behind us, get behind us.
He's got to make the tag in here.
We're fugitives, we're fugitives, that's what he's saying.
Well, here we go.
Who can make the tag first could be the difference here in this match.
Both men have got to make this tag.
Oh, he tagged both the interns.
You can't tag but one at one time.
It looks like he did. They're both coming in together. They're hesitating. Why are they hesitating? They should have never hesitated there.
Big fists and elbows there.
Punches. Throws him out of the ring, up against that wall. Oh, they just smushed the little fella.
Holy Christ, they just squashed that little man.
Man, illegal
and they got the 3 count. The Moonshine Express and Charlie Brown from out of town in 2021 have won this 6-man tag main event, ladies and gentlemen. The winners coming in at number 3. Our champion, the NAWA Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Ryder, continued his dominance of reigning as champion for over another year, well, going into 500-plus days as NAWA Heavyweight Champion, and dominated all the competition that stepped in front of him. Let's take you to a special match as he took on Mr. Number 1, George South. But, a lot of people have been sleeping on Johnny Ryder for years, and, some people have recently found out how great of a talent he is, but if you've been paying attention here to NAWA for the last year or so, you've known the greatness of Johnny Ryder, but is that going to be good enough to defeat the legend here for the championship here in our main event? Well, wait a minute.
As you were saying earlier, Michael, George has trained all those great talents, but he didn't show them everything he knows. And we're going to see just how he employs all that knowledge right there as a big-time headbutt. Sends Ryder down to the mat, but Ryder able to get out of the way of that knee stomp. Ryder taking control there with that side headlock into an armbar.
Johnny Ryder is known as a power wrestler, but he can actually go hold for hold with the best of them. You just got to watch and see what this man can do, but George South is going to push him to his limits here as he shoots him into that corner. Smartly gets out of the way, goes right back to that arm.
Bit of a strategy beginning to develop here as Ryder is working over that left arm. George trying to get some separation there between the two men. Ryder, as we've said here, has shown not only how much skill he has in terms of being a power wrestler, but now look at that, South trips him, but he's also been able to employ a lot of his cardiovascular here and just plain wearing out people.
George South has been proven as well to be a viable champion. He won the AML Heavyweight Championship 2 times over the past year and a half, and it'd be amazing to see him carrying around that NAWA Heavyweight Championship as well. I really believe, Red Beard, we're going to see a new heavyweight champion here today. I don't see Johnny Ryder being able to defeat George South here this week on the show.
Well, we will find out here by the conclusion of this matchup here just who will be taking that NAWA TV title home. That'd be a lot of hardware to have to make it through an airport there, Michael. If he was carrying around that AML title and the NAWA title. But look at this, George South building up ahead of steam. But wow, back elbow knocks him down.
Goes for the cover. And there you go, George South kicking out at 2 there. Right back to that arm. As you said, the strategy. What kind of a strategy has he got here, Red Beard?
Trying to take apart that arm, working over the shoulder and elbow. all the way down to the wrist there. Ryder cranking away at it with that power he has. He's a fire plug of a man, as we've documented there. George is going to have a bit of a reach advantage on him, but I would say the strength advantage still goes to Ryder. But look at that.
Well, we always say Johnny Ryder is powered by moonshine and chewing tobacco, but George South is powered by Bojangles biscuits and chicken.
But look at this here now. He started to see, again, strategy employed here. We don't see any biscuits or chicken around the ring, unfortunately, but right now, Ryder's in a bad way as George South is powering him around. Slingshots actually South back in there. Look at that, Ryder.
Oh, Lord, and he just kicked him right in the midsection there. George South,
my goodness,
not taking too kindly to the offensive Johnny Ryder here.
Might have been a little low with that kick. Referee may not have seen something there, but look at that. Ryder with a back elbow into a cover. Barely a 1 count, though. George still got 20 in the tank here. Ryder right back to that left arm.
There you go. That seems to be the strategy, as we've stated here, is Johnny Ryder just wrenching on that arm and wrist of George South, trying to figure out a way to put the veteran away here. Nice reversal from George there. With again, Johnny Ryder, if he can just connect with that right hand, that 30-06, George South's lights will probably be put out here on the program.
His life will definitely flash before his eyes. That ripcord right hand that Johnny Ryder is known to employ and has finished off so many challengers.
It's known that he has that knockout power in that right hand. He's even got it in the left hand. We've seen as he did against Drew Hood. A big hip toss there from George South. Now he's just choking him. He wants that NAWA Heavyweight Championship to be wrapped around his waist.
And that's the kind of thing that Ryder has to be ready for here. You see how George took full advantage of that 5 count. He knew what he had to do there, or knew what he could do, I should say. And now look at this. Pulling him into that abdominal stretch, driving the point of his elbow into the ribs of Johnny Ryder. My goodness.
That's a move you don't get to see very often in the world of professional wrestling anymore. But ladies and gentlemen, that move is very, very effective. And so is that elbow, the point of the elbow right into the center of the neck.
Nothing technical or scientific about that at all. Now look at this here now. Oh my goodness. Once again, got him fish hooked there in the nostrils. My goodness.
There's nothing more effective than 2 fingers in the nose and elbows into the neck. George South has got a mentality of do whatever it takes here to get that heavyweight championship, Redbeard.
A win is a win. My goodness, there a powerful back elbow applied right into the mush of Ryder. 2 count only, though. Ryder still got a lot to prove here in this match, clearly. Now look at that. Going into some more submission-type maneuvers here, showing some real technical prowess here, as we would surely expect from George South. But is Ryder going to be able to deal with this, though?
Well, we keep talking about what is Johnny Ryder going to have to do to defeat George South. What tricks is he going to have to pull out of his bag? But what is George South going to have to do to defeat Johnny Ryder here? They seem to be more evenly matched up than I was expecting them to be, Redbeard. Johnny Ryder is really stepping up to the plate here against the veteran, the legend, George South. Oh, that's a sleeper hold.
There you go. Into that sleeper. That is a maneuver that has taken out untold numbers of competitors in matches across the world. And now George has got it sunk in tight there. Ryder is fading, Michael.
Will Johnny Ryder be taking a nap here and giving up the heavyweight championship? Wait a minute, what's the heck's going on?
There's Ramsey. You were looking for him earlier, but he's out here now. What in the world?
He is out here, and he's obviously got the attention of George South. George South's asking, what's he doing out here? You know, those two, they don't get along anymore, Redbeard.
George telling him he's not supposed to be out here, but look at this.
Well, it's giving Ryder time to get back to his feet and cock that 30
Oh, wow.
And he connected. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Ryder has defeated George South with the distraction, with the assist from Mike Ramsey. And there he is, that weasel. Mike Ramsey has distracted George South and cost him the match, the championship that has eluded him. Johnny Ryder's taking the assist. Coming in at number 2 was the wildest bunkhouse stampede that NAWA Championship Wrestling has ever had. There were chair shots, there were ironing boards, there was tennis rackets, chains, steel pans, trash cans, all kinds of crazy weapons. And Chris Thunder Anderson was the maestro of the violence as this got out of hand. Let's take you to a small portion of that match.
Potential advantage there, but another manager introduced into the fray. My God, this has become too difficult to even follow here now.
I think A.J. Frost picked the wrong corner to go into if he was looking for a fight.
I tell you what,
He went for the two biggest dogs in the yard.
He's outweighed by about 4 times his own mass there, my goodness. Now people are just roaming around the ring trying to find someone to take out. B&B's got a cookie sheet. Oh, hello, Professor.
Well, I wonder how much the brain's going to remember of that.
Probably not much, my goodness.
You know, he's got like 12 PhDs, right?
Oh, that's impressive.
No. Little Donnie's getting raked in the eyes. Who's coming out next? This is J.C. Wolf coming in at number 20.
J.C. Wolf here emerging onto the scene here.
Oh, look at the wedgies.
Oh, no.
Little Donnie just got the wedgie from hell and a rake in the eyes for good measure. Maybe that's why they call him a nasty bastard.
Could be. He definitely employed a nasty tactic there with that wedgie. And now Wolf waylaying a few people. James McCone in the way of our ringside camera.
And here we go. They're trading cookie sheets back and forth.
Going tit for tat with those cookie sheets.
Edgar, I got to say, this out of the 4 bunkhouse stampedes we've been a part of, this has got to be the most violent one we have ever seen.
We've never encountered anything like this in these matches, folks, just in terms of the sheer brutality that's on display right now. Look at that, Anderson just swatting the rear end of the Professor.
And who's coming out next? Who's going to be the next entrant here? Oh, D. Christ,
good God.
And he's got a weapon too.
What is that? What is that, Michael?
It's a stick. I can't tell if that's got nails
it's
or
got
something on the end of it.
Spikes on the end of the stick there. Oh, and right into the gut of the Professor. I think the tide may have turned here. Look at this now. Going to have a meeting of the minds between A.J. Frost and Little Donnie. Notice, though, that our first 2 competitors, Little Donnie and Thunder Anderson, are still in the match.
Wait a minute, here goes Big Donnie. He's got the Professor up. Whoa, he's still in. He's hanging on.
Going to try and skin the cat there and stay in this match as Chance Riser's taking what for there.
Here's Thomas Extreme.
The Bandana Brigade here on representation, coming in here and just waylaying Little Donnie immediately.
He's just going right, putting the boots right to him, and the Professor's got that stick of that Big Donnie brought her here, and him and the Millennial are working on Thunder Anderson in the corner until he rakes them both in the eyes. Anything goes.
Oof. Anderson definitely, as we said, came prepared to fight, and he has really shown just what kind of an MVP he is in a knockdown, drag-out brawl like this. Rolling around the ring, just looking for prey at this point in time. B&B just swatting away at the head and neck there of Big Donnie. Man alive, Michael. Oh, just trading blows.
This is just violent here. Here we go. This is Tyson Chase coming in at number 23. Looks like he's a protege of Thomas Extreme here.
I would say so.
The Bandana Brotherhood, whatever you called them, Redbeard.
Bandana Brigade there, I think was the term I used, but my goodness. We'll have to see if they can get any kind of a benefit from it. Wolf there, I think, just ate one in the nards.
He ate one of Tyson Chase's forehead and did it.
Wolfman's got nards there, maybe. Oh, God. And Little Donnie now introducing to the nether region.
Ted, he's on a seesaw.
Ted taking a break there.
Oh, Thomas Extreme, almost eliminated.
Thomas Extreme hanging on. Chance Riser going to a very risky spot there up on the top rope. Able to get back in under the bottom one, though.
There's High Performance as the next entrant. We've got about 12 people in the ring in this bunkhouse.
That's a chair. Whack Little Donnie. Now Thomas Extreme takes advantage of it. This is just insane, Michael. I'm trying to count the number of bodies in the ring.
We've got 13 people in the bunkhouse right now. And here we go to Professor delivering a big DDT to J.C. Wolf.
We've got to get some eliminations here at some point in time. Otherwise, there's going to be nowhere to move around in here. Now look at that Riser with a wrapped fist there. Got a chain. Just bludgeoning Max Carnage.
And the Professor and the Big Nasty Bastard are trading cookie shots. cheats right here. Oh, he had no effect on him there.
What's the big nasty bastard maybe got in that mask, though? He's already eaten a big-time chair shot. And now those cookie sheets. Oh, and then it goes back to, oh, here we go, another entrant here as it emerged.
This is Luke Christian coming in at 25, the number 25th spot.
Now, again, the ring just so packed with bodies.
That makes 14 people in there. And if you notice, Big Donnie's flat on his back. That's going to play into advantage for him. Nobody's going to be able to get him up off the mat and over the top rope.
That's just sheer mass there. Stay on the ground there. You might win by virtue of that. And look at that insane face by Reiser. Got the Professor raked back there. Thomas Extreme brawling away. Oh, clubs Reiser right in the face.
Where did that trophy come from that Anderson got? Oh, wait a minute. High Performance is being eliminated. Oh, he's hanging. He's able to hang on there. Luke Christian eliminates JC Wolf. There goes Ted.
Hanging on. Oh, he's out too.
Oh, Tim Hunter's next.
Stroking Tim Hunter in the match now. Goes after Anderson immediately, but look at that. Anderson's still carrying around that trophy.
He's the winner, he said. Not yet. There's a lot more entrants to come.
Oh, no.
And there goes Max Carnage. Bye-bye, says Thunder.
Carnage and the trophy get tossed out of the ring. High Performance now. They're getting chopped up by A.J. Frost.
I didn't even know A.J. Frost was still in there. There's so much chaos. There's so many people. Luke Christian has even been eliminated. There goes Tyson Chase.
Wow, he took a hard boy out of there. Now Reiser getting
Wait a
tied up
minute,
the ropes.
Big Donnie's going to throw the Professor out.
Big Donnie smartly taking advantage of that moment there. Professor was going for Reiser, and now both of them might be out, but nope. Professor's hanging on.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh, wow.
Big Donnie, whoa, no.
Big Donnie.
A.J. Frost got thrown out.
Big Donnie pulled him back in. Oh, that splash. Wow.
A.J. Frost was eliminated as High Performance pulled the top rope down, and James McCombs picking up his client off the floor. Wait a minute, High Performance just picked up like a baby. And coming in at number 1 was the Barnyard Brawl as the Big Nasty Bastard invited A.J. Frost to come and settle the score on Thanksgiving night at his compound. And what happened was one of the wildest brawls in all of NAWA Championship Wrestling that we have ever seen. Let's take you to that match and show you the mayhem and the destruction of the Barnyard Brawl. Look, there's a stop sign. There's a rotten doghouse.
Stop the murder. That's what I say. Punches to the forehead.
A.J. Frost is just getting manhandled here now after having a little bit of control. Look, he's been busted open.
John Harkey don't know what to do here.
He's going to meet the chicken pin. Oh, my God. Holy Christ, did you just see his head? It just snapped back into that wheelbarrow.
And he's busted open. And he's busted open.
Oh, my God. Look at that. He could have been killed or concussed from that wheelbarrow.
I think he walks around in a state of concussion.
Well, he must be because he showed up here for this fight. I don't know what sane man would have showed up for this.
Oh, he's choking.
I don't think you're going to see many covers in this matchup. I got to quit calling this a matchup. This is a fight here. I hope everybody's enjoying their Thanksgiving evening and their meal because this is just getting out of control.
Thank God I've already ate before I came down here.
Look at the blood just running down the face of A.J. Frost. That metal slop bucket right to the hard head of the Big Nasty Bastard. Oh, hell, he's got that cowbell and rope, that bull rope. That bell had to hurt.
Is that all you got, Nasty?
And he is just full of himself as A.J. Frost.
He's taking that cow button, just choking him out. Mr. Harkey's down there asking him.
They're probably laying in some kind of animal manure or something. There's no telling what goes on out here.
They get long sleeves on, AJ.
There's no telling what happens out here on the Moonshine Express Farm.
Good Lord. A haymaker then right to the eyes. Oh.
I don't know if Big Nasty's going to be able to see after that. His eyes have been damaged. As he's trying to get up off the ground, he's got his hands on that bull rope. What's he got here? What in the hell kind of contraption is that?
Like some kind of critter box.
Maybe some kind of trap, raccoon trap, I don't know, but this is getting out of hand. And there he goes. He's got that rope now. He's going to choke him. He's got that twined rope around his neck. And now he's got the bell.
Just whipping him with the bell.
Right across the spine.
What do you say, AJ?
AJ Frost trying to crawl out of here like a baby on his hands and knees. He's just going to choke him to death, Gladiator.
AJ might just pass out here. Learn to fight another day, AJ.
And Big Nasty going right to that wound on his forehead, trying to make that gash bigger. He's saying he's had enough here. What's going on?
Oh, just raking that.
Putting the sole of his boots. And those aren't wrestling boots, ladies and gentlemen.
He probably got goat manure from Billy on, or chicken manure or something. This is unsafe.
Oh, a low blow.
Tim hunted him on Thanksgiving Day.
Stuffed the turkey. Big boot, big kick right to the head.
He ain't got his wrestling boots on today. He's got on the big clod hoppers.
I think Big Nancy's going to have some head trauma after this. What the heck's he digging out of the ground? He's got a piece of tin. It's just been buried in the ground for years. No telling how long that's been
Lord
there.
have mercy.
And look at that chicken coop there.
I don't know if that chicken coop's going to...
Holy Christ! He just field goal kicked him in the lower regions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got kids watching this, you may want to have them turn away. We're not sure how much more violent this is going to get.
Next week, I promise you, we're going to have some wrestling action. This is not it.
Well, this is just a
reverse. Oh, into the 10 he set up.
This is just a blood feud bowling over. Oh dear God!
Back of the head, it's already been concussed.
Just rolling him up like a piece of sushi here.
He's dropped his weight on the back of his neck.
Let's say, AJ.
Give it up, AJ. Just be done with it.
That idiot that runs this place.
Who is the idiot that runs this place that set this up? I heard his name's Jason something, but he's just. That's the first pinfall we've seen here. I don't know how many of those we're actually going to get during this matchup. Good God. And he's got that big metal pipe. Oh, God, it's right into the hip.
With some ribs and hip bones.
That had to hurt. That's some heavy gauge pipe there. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up and walk after that. He's up. What's he got here? Oh, a piece of tin to the head. And this is starting to just look, they're covered in dirt. There's no telling what they're covered in. He's got an old door. That door's falling apart. Holy Christ.
Barbed wire.
There's more barbed wire being involved here in this matchup.
Oh!
And just somebody had their Thanksgiving dinner on that tray.
Oh, God. Get up.
He's telling him to get up and fight. He wants some more.
That's all you got.
He didn't even
Hit
face
it
him.
harder.
Oh, that'll hurt him.
Yeah, big kick right to the shin.
Another Irish whip. Oh, he reversed it again.
Oh, dear God, he's just been slung.
Oh, it's wrapped all around him. Mr. Harkey's trying to help him.
You can see our official has switched over to latex gloves.
There's nothing. You can't help this man.
Oh, he just rolled back into it.
Oh, God.
It's all over his
Oh,
arm.
God. No, God.
And where's Big Nasty at? Where's he got? He's got a. Here he is. He's got a pan. Here we go.
Says something about going fishing.
What do you mean going fishing? He ain't got time to go fishing on Thanksgiving night.
He's got a fishing pole.
He's got it.
Oh, he just broke it over his back.
And that's AJ Frost is in some serious pain. This is getting out of control. I don't know how much more of this I can take. His arm has been sliced open. His forehead's busted open. And I don't know how much longer AJ Frost is going to be able to walk around. I don't know what to call this. Here we go. Look
In
here.
the barnyard. Oh, just water torture.
He tried to duck his head in that water. AJ Frost smartly kind of looked like he blocked it there.
Look at the goat taking off. The goat in the
Look
background.
there, he got that. Oh, look, he's trying to separate the cut.
Into it.
And here we go. Where are they going now?
Throw him into the bird chicken house. I hear chickens. There's chickens running around.
Gladiator, I thought after the last Battle of Burke I'd never seen anything as crazy as that, but I think this is getting up there with it. I've never seen him wrestling in a chicken coop. Oh, God.
He's just digging his face.
He's hollering for Michael King to help him. I don't think Michael King wanted anything to do with this.
Michael King ain't here. Squeaks ain't here. Oh, he's got a pair of channel locks on his nose. Oh, my.
I think he got his finger. He heard him hollering about his finger.
Oh,
He just shut the door on that real quick. Oh, I know that had to hurt. Ah, Lord, what was that? Looked like a lid of some sorts. Oh. And A.J. Frost has found his second wind here. After
he's got the weed eater.
A weed whacker into the gut. And where are we going?
Now they're in another chicken coop. This is covered in chicken wire.
This is in some different kind of a structure. He's trying to fight away. He's got him running him head first into that chain link fence, and he's saying, John Harkness saying no. What do you think of this barnyard brawl?
Hell, why are we doing this on Thanksgiving?
Oh, God. A 2x4 into the elbow in the back of the head. Why? Because that's the tradition. How are we going to top this? We thought we couldn't top the last battle of Burke. How are we going to top this next year? No real barbed wire match?
He got the
Tackle box all over the head.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And A.J. Frost is starting to show worse for the wear here. Just a couple of chops. He's barely hanging on. He's hanging on to the overalls just to stay on his feet. And where are they heading to now? They've been pretty much all around this barnyard pen.
Oh, back to the
God. And you just hear that just echoing all through the woods here. I can't believe we're calling this.
In the middle of nowhere. Where's the police?
I can't
It's time
believe.
to read the paper, Daddy.
Oh, he knows what a paper is. It's time to read the paper. He's got some kind of.
Oh, Conway elbow to the solar plexus. Oh, beat the gate. Oh, Lord, look how the hinge is sticking out there into his solar plexus. Good God.
Right into his gut.
He blocks it. Oh, trying to take face first and roof. Mr. Harkey moving a limb or something out of the way.
What are they? How many structures are on this farm here?
Where are they going? What is he doing?
What happened to old Betsy, the goat? What'd you call her,
That's
Billy?
Billy. That's Mr. Harkey's dinner date.
What is A.J. Frost? He can't get away up
I
there.
think he's trying to run away. Oh, just jumps on him.
Trying to get on top of there and get a little bit more momentum. Big right hand.
This is it.
This is it, he said. I don't know what he's talking about. He's calling for the end here. What the hell's he got? It's some kind of big old rotten wood sign or something.
Like a big billboard or something.
And here,
He's setting it up on. Now he's setting some cinder blocks up. Dear God, stop the murder on TV is what I'm saying for Thanksgiving.
well, you know what Thanksgiving is? Where's he going? What the hell is Big Nasty Bastard doing? You know, big
Thanksgiving's
people.
for killing, you know.
Yeah, it sure is. You can just ask James Brody and Big Donnie. And now these two men are
One of them two fools don't show up in the middle of this. He's just
and this has just been ruined for over a year now. And here we go. Is this going to be the conclusion? Is this going to be the finale?
I'm going to take your old lady, and I'm going to take your nurse.
He said he could have his old lady, but he can't have anything else. Oh, my God. And here we go. They're on top of some kind of container. I'm not exactly sure what to call it.
run and shine out of some of this.
I can't.
Where's the steel at? That's what I want to see.
I can't say anything good's going to happen from this. They're on top. Wait, he's got him.
Oh, AJ,
Oh, my
watch
gosh.
out. Timber.
Oh, he just ricocheted right off of that piece of board.
He bounced. He bounced.
He did not go through.
Now the big nasty's coming after him.
This is insanity, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the hell to say. After seeing that, H.J. Frost I think he's done. He's in some serious pain. And what's he going after now? He needs to cover him. He needs to end this.
I think he's leaving. Maybe.
I think he's enjoying this.
No. He went. That was from the last Battle of Burke. He's getting it.
I think that he's enjoying this.
He's just
Another
landing
one for
into
good
it.
measure. Oh, another low blow. And A.J. Frost with a super kick.
Got him in the throat. Oh, that piece of tin just went flying over his face.
And what he said, that's it. What's he mean, that's it? Where's he going? He's going. What the heck?
Jumped the fence.
He got out of the pen.
He jumped the fence.
He's hollering for his manager.
He's yelling for Mr. King, who's nowhere around.
And our camera crew doing their best they can to keep up here as AJ Frost is trying to escape this. It's like a scene from a horror movie.
Get the hell out of there, AJ, before he catches up with you.
Where is he going? If the officials like, should I count him out or what? As we go into the year 2022 with a lot going on, feuds are going to continue to boil over into this year. New feuds are going to blossom. Will we see new champions? We're going to see new faces. Who knows what the year's going to bring? But we're glad that you're sticking with us and join us each and every Saturday at noon for the longest running episodic TV show in the Carolinas. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for this week. So long for now.